Hello friends, it's Samantha with Dreaming Angel Tarot, and welcome to the second video installment of Tarot class. I'm so glad you were able to join me. Today we are going to be discussing the differences between masculine and feminine energy and why that's important to understand in learning to read tarot. Well, the reason it's important to understand is because it's the very language of spirit, right? Our spiritual natures as human beings is that we contain both masculine and feminine energy within us, whether we're female or male. Now, I've known males that express a lot of feminine energy, a lot more feminine traits than they do male traits, and I've known women the same, who express a lot more masculine traits than they do feminine traits. So the expression of the energies, it really doesn't have a lot to do with our physical genders, right? Those energies exist within all of us and within source energy, within God Himself, within Creator. Now, that might make you wonder then why do we refer to God as a he? Well, that's simply a lack of understanding and a limitation to our language, right? Because creating, making things is an activity, so it's active, which makes it a masculine trait. That is why we refer to Creator as a he. Now, because of that limitation in our language, that has caused just misunderstanding among our, religious leaders about source energy containing both masculine and feminine traits. I mean, if that were not true, then who was God talking to when He said, "Let us make God in our image," right? So believing this way, or understanding, I should say, because it's not a belief, it's an understanding. Understanding this way completely can fall in with a basic Christian belief system, right? We're just taking it to the next level so that we can understand the language of spirit. In fact, indigenous cultures understood that God, Creator, Great Spirit, Great Mystery, also included a feminine quality because they refer to Mother Nature, the Earth as Mother Earth, and the Sun as Father Sun, because we could not exist without both of them, right? If the Earth were here with no sun, there would be no life. If the sun existed without the Earth, there would be no life on Earth, of course. And everyone I know has both a mother and a father. I haven't met anyone that has just a father that came into existence having just a father, right? All right, so to deny this polarity, this masculine and feminine energy that makes the world go round, that is what is within all of us because we are made in God's image, is to deny ourselves. It is to deny God, right? That's pretty strong language, but it's the way that it is. So, okay, now let's take it a step further. Now that we understand ourselves and God a little bit better, and that this is the language of spirit, let's understand the differences. How can we what traits are ascribed to the feminine nature and what is ascribed to a masculine nature? Now, this is sometimes called the divine feminine and the divine masculine. And the reason we say that is because we are trying to differentiate the energies from the genders, right? So when someone refers to a divine feminine, they're talking about the energy itself and not, the physical attributes of the person. Okay. Okay. So yin is associated with femininity, and it's dark and black. It's internal, while masculine energy is external. And feminine energy is yielding, while masculine energy is dominating. And feminine energy is nurturing. Masculine energy is initiating. Feminine energy is negative, while masculine energy is positive. Now, that means negative as in polarity, like ions, creating an attraction to magnets, not negative. Ooh, lots of thunder. Not negative as in the feminine traits are negative and male traits are positive. Yin is associated with night, yang day, feminine passive, masculine active, feminine the moon, masculine the sun. Feminine is intuitive, masculine is logical. Feminine is cold, masculine is hot. Feminine is soft, and masculine is hard. And I came up with a couple that were a little bit more thought-provoking. Masculine is individual, while feminine energy is focused on community. Masculine energy is soul-focused, while feminine energy is multi-focused, right? The greater good. Masculine energy takes on the authority of the written word. Feminine energy takes on the authority of the inner experience. Masculine is thinking, feminine is feeling. Masculine is fire, feminine is water. Masculine is controlling, and feminine is allowing. So now that you've gotten a picture of that, let's walk through a little exercise. And I'm going to flip through some tarot cards, and you're going to try to determine if the energy being expressed is masculine or feminine. Okay. Here I have the Hermit card. And that's masculine, of course, because he's a man. The Ace of Pentacles. I'll give you a hint. In our modern day playing cards, this is the Ace of Diamonds. So it's feminine, that's right, because diamonds are a girl's best friend. The Fool, which is the Joker in our modern day playing cards. And this one's kind of tricky. The Fool is actually neither masculine nor feminine. The numeric value is 0, which some people will say that 0 is also an egg. So this is before existence, right? When you were just an egg. So there was no masculine or feminine energy there. And the hint in the drawing in the picture is that this figure looks like it could be either a male or a female, right? Very androgynous figure. Right? So the tarot is communicating with you, giving you hints. Okay? The High Priest. Oh, it's a dude. So that's a masculine energy. This is that masculine energy where I said it was the authority of the written word. Right? How about the High Priestess? Right? Feminine energy, of course, because this is the authority of the inner experience. This is intuition. Two of Swords. Got a woman sitting there on a rock. And that's a feminine energy being expressed in this card. One, because she's not doing anything, right? Dudes do stuff, yeah. And two, because it's a numeric value of 2, right? And we'll talk more about numerology, but we're just looking at masculine and feminine. Strength card. And she's got the infinity symbol above her head. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but the infinity symbol looks like the number 8, again another even number, and to me it looks like the feminine form, right? So this is about doing things like this lion. He's strong and could be vicious and ferocious, but he's obedient to the woman because he loves her, right? That's feminine power, not doing things because someone has authority over you to do it, right? The Sun. Well, it's a boy on a horse, so I would say that's masculine. Masculine energy, right? And I've tricked you again with the Lovers card, because this card is about integration. It's about integrating both the masculine and the feminine. This is about the masculine and the feminine coming together and existing as one. Yeah. And there's an angel there bringing them together. It's one of my very favorite cards. Now, angels, talking about the masculine and the feminine, they do not have a gender, right? But we sometimes refer to angels as either masculine or feminine, and we'll even give them masculine or feminine names according to what qualities, what attributes they express more of, feminine or masculine. Okay, and the last one is the Ace of Wands. And in our regular playing card deck, this is the Ace of Clubs. Now, some people will say this is obviously masculine because it's a phallic symbol. I say it's obviously masculine because it's a club. And if somebody's going to pick up a club and use it on somebody, it's probably more likely to be a man. Okay, that's just the way that I see things. So I hope that you enjoyed that exercise, and that you will continue on with homework and take out your tarot deck and just ask very simple questions. Ask it, how would you describe Uncle Bob? And then try to determine if you've received a masculine or a feminine card. Ask the cards, not only how would you describe certain people that you know, but how would you describe, I don't know, maybe businesses or things like that express different types of energies. And it should be interesting to see what you get. All right, keep having fun, everyone, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.